Good morning, everyone. I don't mean to flood your timeline this morning, but I had some good news from yesterday, and I think it's only right that I address these things today. And it really touched my spirit because, you know, every day we do, we try to motivate people, we talk, and we do all of this, and sometimes we don't see the results of it. And I had the opportunity for someone to call me yesterday, and they was telling me and encouraging me about, how I touched their heart and how they felt like the message was for them. So I only felt right to come back today and talk a little bit about, that experience, because that was a great confirmation for me. I don't know whether any of you saw a couple weeks ago. What's up, bro? But I made a post about, I was praying, and that night I had a dream. And in the dream, there was a woman that was depressed, and she was depressed. It was just, in the dream, it was just almost the picture in my mind was that she was really, really low, and that she was on the verge of committing suicide. So after I had that dream, it was disturbing. The dream was disturbing. And then, I began to think like, okay, well, who around me, who do I know that's thinking about committing suicide? Who do I know that's, feeling depressed? I'm thinking to myself, and the thing about it is, we don't be knowing what people be going through. We don't know what's going on with people, or how they feel, or whether they feel stressed out or depressed, or what's going on with them. But I know in my spirit that dream meant something. So I made a post a couple weeks ago, and the post said that I don't know who you are or where you are, but God told me to tell you, that you're the apple of his eye, and that there is nothing more serious than or you have nothing that's going on in your life. Hey, auntie, love you. That's more important than your life. And God told me to tell you that you're the apple of his eye. But I also put in there they was contemplating suicide. So that's been a couple of weeks ago. So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, well, who could this be? Because I'm trying to figure out who is it. Good morning, cuz. Love you. Love y'all. I'm trying to figure out who it is. So I never get an answer of who it may be. But yet it was still on my spirit. And I'm still asking God, like, I need to know who this person is. I want to know, because when you have somebody that's heavy on your heart, and God tell us to put things out there. When it happens like that, we have to put those things out there. Thank you, sis. Love you, Denise. We have to put those things out there when we're told to put those things out there, because when we don't do what we're told to do, it can also be detrimental to other people. So, long story short, I got a phone call, and somebody told me that they were contemplating suicide, and this was a couple weeks ago, and they I'm sorry, let me backtrack. In the dream, after the dream, when I saw the woman depressed, I saw the woman trying to hang herself. That was in the dream. So I rushed over to the woman, and I got her down, and I kind of saved her in the nick of time. What's up, Henry? How you doing? Long time no see. So in the process of me doing that, that's why it was bothering me, because I rushed over to help the woman down. Okay, now fast forward back to the conversation. She was telling me that she was contemplating suicide, and she got through that stage. Okay, so she's getting help, and now she called and told me that the video that I posted yesterday was for her. So me, you know, being the inquisitive person that I am, I'm asking, you know, tell me why, you know, what's the reasons why the video was for you. You know, I'm trying to get an understanding of why. So she ends up telling me that, you know, the reason why, and you know, she was contemplating suicide before. When she told me that, that confirmed everything for me, because a lot of times, if you ever been connected, you know that when you have dreams about certain things, your dreams mean something. We believe, you know, a lot of times people tell us, oh, our dream don't really mean nothing, and this and that and the third. My dreams mean something. When I dream about something, or it's something that is really on my spirit, that means there is someone that's in need, or someone that I'm supposed to assist in some type of way. And when we have the urge, or we have in our spirits or in our bosom to have something within us that we need to do or say to anybody, and sometimes we may feel uncomfortable doing it, but sometimes we have to do it. It's very important for us to do what we should do, and to address that person, and to talk to that person, and to love on that person as well, because you never know what a person is going through. It's important to tell people that you love them on a daily basis, because you never know when you're going to see them again. And it's important to let them know that, you know, you're going to be there for them in the event of, you know, whatever may happen. And always make it a point to pray for people that you don't even, you don't even know about, or people, your friends and people that surround you, that surrounds you on a daily basis. It's important to keep in contact with those, keep in contact through prayer for those people that we deal with. All of that was a blessing. It was a blessing for me, and I'm glad that it was a blessing for her as well. I thank God that she took the time out to call me and let me know about that situation, and I only felt right to bring that up today, because that's a great confirmation for me. So with that being said, the next thing I want to say is letdowns, disappointments, hurts, rejection, all of those things. We all have had them. We've all had, if you live long enough, even growing up from when you were a child to being an adult, we go through times of feeling where we're rejected, where we feel like we're alone, where we feel like we don't have anybody to talk to or to turn to. And what we have to understand is that when you live in life and you live on a day-to-day basis, all of those things are inevitable. We're going to have people let us down. We're going to have disappointments. We're going to have hurts. We're going to be hurt. We're going to have people do things to us that we don't feel like they should do. And all of that stuff is going to happen. It's inevitable that those things are going to happen. We have no control over those things. We have no control over other people. And those same people that are causing the hurt or the pain, they don't even know, 9 times out of 10, they don't even know that they hurt you. Or they don't even know that they cause pain, or that they don't even know what type of position that they put you in. And a lot of people don't even care. So as we live in our lives, we have to understand that in spite of those people doing those things, they are human. They're human. We're human. We don't know who we hurt. We don't know what we may have caused someone else. And we just looking at it one way. Okay, well, I may have hurt this person. They may have hurt me. But you have to look at it that way, because it's vice versa. If you hurt somebody, take the time out to apologize to them. If they hurt you, still apologize to them. Never feel like that it's beneath you, or you got your ego or your pride in the way. Apologize, move on, get it over with, and feel it in your heart, because it frees you. We all have to. I've dealt with so many disappointments. I've dealt with hurt. I've dealt with people, that's did all kind of things to me, and people, for some reason they feel like, oh, well, you ain't that don't bother you, that don't mean nothing to you. But everybody has feelings. Even no matter how strong you are, we all have feelings, and we all have emotions. We all hurt, we cry. Everybody has a reaction to other people's actions. Even me talking to this camera at home, it has a reaction or action on somebody else somewhere, wherever I may not ever even know. So when we dwell and focus on disappointments, when we dwell and focus on hurts and the pain and the things that people cause, and we point fingers at those people, be mindful that you also have hurt people, you've disappointed people, and that you've done things to people as well. And what you have to do from that point is, you have to get up and make up in your mind that, okay, this is life. This is what happens in life. People hurt. You're going to have disappointments. You're going to be angry with people. And you're going to have to learn how to not spend more than 2 seconds on it. You have to learn how to get over your ego and your pride and apologize. You have to learn how to embrace that person, even though you may not even want to. You may not even like to. And we hold on to it. And you hold on to it. And you hold on to it. And to the point to where you start looking like your disappointment. You start looking like your pain. You start looking like your hurt. You start looking like your distress. You start looking like everything that's going on within you. And the thing is that we cannot live our lives, period, being consumed by disappointments, hurts, people that that disappoint us, that that let us down, that they're not dependable. We can't live with that on our hearts. You have to learn how to be resilient throughout, in spite of those things that's going on. And that's something that I learned to do. It took me a while to do, but I learned how to do that. I learned how to be resilient in spite of things that go on, those everyday things that happen, that you feel like, okay, well, it should be this way, or why would they do that? Why would they disappoint me in this way, or why would they hurt me like that, or why, what is it? And you can question yourself 1,000 times and you'll still never get an answer, and you'll probably never get the truth. But the thing is that you have to overlook that, and you have to realize that in time those things will be irrelevant. In time those things will be irrelevant. And then the next thing is, you have to keep your mind at a focus. It's sad, how we treat each other. It's very sad how people treat each other. I mean, we all have our faults and wrongs, but at the end of the day, we have to know how to come back together and forgive and love again. and put that at the forefront, because the dream and the destiny that where all of us are trying to get to, is bigger than us. It's bigger than this person over here hurting you. It's bigger than the disappointments that you face. It's bigger than anything that can happen to you in life. Whenever you may feel like you at your lowest point, when you feel like you at your lowest point, just know that there is somebody that's lower. And you can always get up, as long as you breathing, as long as you have your health, as long as you have other people that surround you that love you, and you know that they love you. There is no reason to ever focus on being hurt, being disappointed, or feeling a certain type of way. Good morning, y'all. I mean, it's sometimes we try to figure out, why would a person resort to, being suicidal? And we never know the reason why, but the thing is, it all comes back to the mentality. And we have to rise above the mentality of thinking that things are worse and they're going to get worse. Well, things are bad and they're going to get worse. We got to rise above that, because we have so much to live for. You have to find out what it is that you're here for. What are you supposed to be doing? Do your dreams mean something? Do you feel as though they mean something? Because my dreams mean something. When you go to sleep at night, when you lay down, what are you thinking about? What is on your mind? What are you putting your focus and your energy on? Are you praying for other people? Or are you just focused on yourself and what you have to do? These are the things that we should be asking ourselves, because whether we believe it or not, everybody in this world is connected. A lot of people question that. A lot of people disagree with me on that. But everybody in this world is connected. I don't care where you live, how far you live, we are all connected in ways that we don't even pay attention to. You see something on the internet, you see all this killing going on the internet, and you don't know, all the eyes that see this stuff going on, the same eyes see positivity, the same eyes hear positivity, they hear negativity, they hear about the sex and the drugs, they hear all of this. So if they play it on TV, how are we not connected? The TV itself, the TV, the phone, the internet, all that connects people all over. It connects all of us. And just imagine if we was putting out something positive for everybody to connect to. If they was putting something positive on TV for everybody to connect to, the world would be a totally different place. It'll be a whole different atmosphere. It'll be a whole different atmosphere. We can't continue to allow the disappointment, the cheating, the lying, all this stuff that they put on TV that's meant to break us and break us down. We can't continue to allow those things to consume our home and the drama. Let's not talk about the drama. The drama that they put on TV, and they have these little girls and these boys listening to, and then now you have these men walking around here. They more drama than the women. They add more drama to your life than the women, and it's worse. And that adds to the TV and all this stuff, these butt jobs and boob jobs, and thinking you're supposed to be a size 5. I mean, all of that stuff adds to disappointments. It adds to depression. It adds to us feeling like, we're not what we should be, or we're not more than enough. We have to get in our minds that we are more than enough. Each one of us are unique in our own type of way, and we have so much that we're supposed to give. You don't have time to be disappointed. You don't have time to feel like you feeling hurt. We don't have time to watch somebody else not come through with what they said they're gonna come through. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. Because guess what? You distracting me and you holding me back. And I'm not going to allow another person to do that. And you should never allow another person to do that in your own life. You should never allow another person to distract you, or to, especially when you're going towards something that you know that's your destiny, or that's your desire, or your dream that you're working towards. When it happens, you need to be resilient toward it and stop always taking things personal. Everything is not about you. People do stuff for themselves. So what makes you think they worried about you more so than anything else? We feel like we're so important in another person's lives when we're not. The reality is we're not. People around here don't love other people like that. It's very so often that you find people that really care about the person that you know that they deal with. You have people that you know they live with people every day and don't love them. They don't care about them. They don't care whether they live or die. And people feel like, oh well, you saying this or that or third. Oh, she was talking about me. Nah, boo. I wasn't talking about you. It just cut you. I wasn't talking about you, but it cut you, and it cut you deep. And that's all good, because that's what we need. We need to get cut. People need to go around cutting other people and tell people the truth, because you have so many lies going on with each other. You lying to people, you lying to them, telling them, oh no, you look good. Oh no, you all right. Oh no, you should eat that. Oh, that's good. Eat that. Oh, you should just do this or do that. Oh yeah, let's just go run do some work. Oh, I'm gonna eat that and I just work it off later. Oh, I'm gonna just feed you this and let's go eat that and just eat whatever we want to. Or they feel sick and then you tell them, oh well, we'll go to a hospital or do this. But if you tell them the truth, they don't want to do the truth. It's too easy. It's too easy to drink water. To drink water to lose weight. That's too easy. It's too easy to drink a gallon of water a day. They want something that's gonna get them different results. But we gotta stop that. We gotta stop accepting what we're being given. And then after they give it to us, they feed it to us, we eat it, we chew it, and then we regurgitate it to our kids, and we regurgitate it to our families, and they regurgitate it on the TV, and then you around here depressed, and then you around here feeling sick, and then you around here obese, and then you diabetic, and then you got high blood pressure, and we got all this stuff going on. And it all comes from one place. All of it's from one source. The disappointments, the letdowns, all of it come from one source. The hurt, all of that is caused by one. It's all a revolving circle, and we continue to be in it, and we continue to open our kids' eyes up to it, and they continue watching it, and they grow up, and they doing the same thing, and it just goes on and on and on. We let our kids see us, depressed. We let our children see us disappointed. We let our children see us hurt. When I hurt, when I cry, when I feel overwhelmed with distress or pain, I don't let my children see that. I don't want them to see that. You know what I let them see? I want them to see me being resilient. I want them to see me. I want them to know how to deal with the hurt, deal with the pain. And after you deal with it, I want them to see me come back stronger. And we have to know that we have to also teach our kids how to deal with those things and then come back stronger and not break down and then let it take us out. Because all this stuff, that they show us, when you watch TV, why wouldn't a person feel, you wonder why wouldn't a person feel, all these different emotions and feel a certain type of way. Even the foods we eat have us feeling a certain type of way. You don't even know you eating all this crazy stuff and you be feeling all kind of crazy ways, and then you next thing you know you thinking about, oh my God, I just wanna die. From stuff that you eating. You don't even know why you feel, you don't. That's why these animals and stuff around here that we eating, and things that we eating and the stuff that we doing, it all coincide together. It's leading us to one path. And pretty soon when it comes down to it, it's only gonna be one or two ways. The right way or the wrong way. It's only gonna be two ways. Everybody think they got all these different ways that they traveling, but it ain't no bunch of different ways. It's only two ways. It's only the right way or the wrong way. And they feel like they living their own life, but people not living their own life either, because it's things they watch on TV that is influencing everything. They live in other people's lives. And until you find out until you reach the goal of self-acceptance of who you are and your self-idealization, when you reach that point, then you're going to know what you need to be doing and how you need to be doing it. We don't want to be out here just living everyday life and not knowing what we're here for, and not being able to help other people, and not being able to assist other people. We don't even support each other like we're supposed to. People don't even support people in their own city. I mean, people talk about, oh, I feel like, this and that and the third, but where is that coming together at? How are we building each other up? Because in order for you to get built up yourself, you have to build up other people. And we have to make that our forefront. Make your forefront serving other people before you just think about serving yourself. Because anytime you're serving other people, the blessings definitely come. I got an unexpected check in the mail. I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't boast or brag about nothing, but when you do things and you give and you help other people, it's things that come back to you that you never thought that you would see, or it's things that happen to you that you never thought would happen. And things are really getting better for all of us. We have to stand in line to be able to receive it. And not only that, in spite of these hurts, the disappointments, and the pains, and everything that people cause you, or whatever, you feel like that they're trying to do to you, make sure that you prevail and you get past it. Get past it. Because all of that, at the end of the day, it ain't gonna mean nothing. It really ain't gonna mean nothing. We think it means something now. We be set in our way that it's, I'm gonna be, I can't believe, this person did that. She don't never gotta worry about speaking to me again. He don't never gotta talk to me again ever in life. I don't want to see her no more. But guess what? You're not hurting anybody but yourself. You ain't doing nothing but holding your own self back. Be more giving. Be more quick to let things roll off of you. Don't always take things personally, because people not always talking about you. You ain't that important. People ain't always talking about you. People just trying to elevate other people. And that's what's important. We need to elevate each other. We need to elevate each other. I can only go tell you what my experience, from my experience of what I've experienced in my life. I can't really talk to you about nothing that I don't know anything about, because I just be talking then off of something that I was taught. I'm telling you off of what things that I've experienced in my life and how I grew through things. And if anybody that know me, they know I've been through some things. You know what I mean? And it's not, it's not an easy task to get through hurt, disappointments, and we all have them. It's not an easy task to get through those things, But after a certain amount of time, when you get certain, oh, you shouldn't be 40, 50, 60 years old still around and holding on to disappointments and hurts that happened when you was 10 and 11 years old. We got to get past that. At some point we got to be bigger than what our issues was years ago, or bigger than what issues. Sometimes we got to be bigger than the issues that we have today. We got to be bigger than that. And we got to know that in spite of where we are, where our status is, because sometimes people don't even want to be around you just because of where your status is. Everybody don't want to hear positivity. Everybody don't want to hear somebody telling them something good, and when they telling them something bad. Some people want to hear some more negativity along with what they talking about. Everybody don't want to hear it. And we have to learn that people are not going to receive that in the same way that you feel that they should receive it, because they haven't changed their mindset to that level yet. So, family, I just wanted to share that blessing with y'all today that happened to me yesterday. And I thank God as well for I thank God for bringing that person to me and being able to talk about that with me openly and share that with me, because we want we want to know that we doing the right thing and that we going in the right direction. When I say something as far as something that God laid on my heart, I want to know what it is, because that confirms something within me. Even though I should never need confirmation. If God told me to do it. But that's confirmation for me that I'm on the right track, and that God is steadily putting dreams and planting seeds into my spirit to evolve. So I'm waiting to see what my other dream, what comes in my other dream. So I recommend that everybody get connected, dream dreams, and make those dreams manifest, and help those dreams manifest into reality, because my dreams mean something, y'all. My dreams mean something. I hope your dreams mean something too. Y'all have a blessed day. Get to work.